Good morning, y'all. It is about 8:20. They got all their stuff unloaded here at the food cache, and we're gonna go finish making our deliveries. Only got about, I think, 4 stops here in town. Really not a whole lot to unload, but yeah, we'll go get this day started. We'll try to grab some breakfast here in a minute. Yeah, it's about 7 degrees out. It's a little chilly, but beautiful, so can't really complain. Slept pretty good last night, but I mean, I got about 3 hours. But I gotta figure out a way to keep the heat consistent. It always wants to get either super hot or just cold in here, so you're constantly screwing around with the thermostat. But yeah, neither here nor there. Let's bounce over to the electric company, I believe. Start there, and then yeah, go from there. Well, that's it for Valdez. I'm gonna get ready to bounce out of here. The rest of my drops will be in Glen Allen, but I forgot to mention, the wife made me some protein muffins for breakfast. So I was talking about maybe getting breakfast earlier, but won't need to because, like I said, she already made them, had them with me in the truck. So got those in the dash warming up, and yeah, we're pretty much ready to head on to Glen Allen. Might have to stop and pick up a mechanic along the way. He comes in and works for us part-time sometimes, but haven't heard for sure. So yeah, I got my muffins warming up. I got coffee, and yeah, let's try to ride north. Also, I apologize. My last video, I recorded a minute-long segment that had music playing in the background, and hang on, I'll turn this around. Had music playing in the background. I forgot that there's a copyright thing. You know, you can't play music, otherwise it gets copyrighted. So it pinged it, and it was saying that the video was only partially, I guess it was saying only in Russia. They couldn't view it in Russia. So anyway, had to change that, and I muted that section. So if you were watching the last video and wondering why there's a minute and a half of just silence, I had to mute it. Otherwise I would have to pull it down and re-edit it and put it back up, and that just takes forever. Especially I don't have Wi-Fi in the truck, so I'm just running off my cell data. So yeah, not ideal. But other than that, yeah, video went up, so guys check that out. Gonna try to go through the comments and stuff and try to like bring up a couple of comments or questions in each video if I remember. It's very difficult recording vlogging, YouTube, whatever. It's harder than it looks. You're trying to do a job, and obviously my first goal is to make sure I deliver a good job for my boss, for my company, and for the customers. And then on top of that, I'm trying to remember to video when I can, when it's, you know, safe and feasible to do so. And then after I get all these video clips, you have to edit them, make sure they all make sense, and then try to post it. It's difficult to remember like what you were gonna video, what somebody asked, or remember to, you know, do this or that. So bear with me, we're learning, we'll get there. I appreciate everybody tuning in, checking it out. Like I said, try to just get better from here. Gonna get some different mounts, and we might switch to a GoPro or something. But if I switch to a GoPro, I'll have to do all my editing on a laptop, which won't be a problem. I'll just bring it with me, so when I'm parked up, I can do editing and stuff, but or do it at home. But we'll see. Also, I gotta try to figure out like an upload schedule, like what I'm gonna video. I don't know if I'm just gonna kind of video cool stuff, because if I just do it every day, you know, it might get kind of boring. But if I space it out a couple times a week, just video the cool trips. I don't know. You guys let me know if you'd like to see just the vlogging day in, day out, and we'll try to spice it up with interesting stuff. But I'm gonna get on the horn and get a hold of Bert, and we're gonna probably convoy back up towards Glen Allen together. He was almost done, so catch you guys on the flip. All right, guys. Well, we just made our last drop. I didn't video much. It's just so cold. It's like 12 below, 14 below, and just too cold to do any real filming. But yeah, I got our last drop here at the clinics. And then, yeah, now we just stepped down to Anchorage. So Bert's ahead of us. We convoyed out of Valdez, but he didn't have any other stops, so he went on ahead. But we'll catch up to him, I bet. So yeah, let's get this show on the road and get back in here where it's warm. Ugh, it is, yeah, it says 9 degrees, but that is not accurate. When I was rolling in here, yeah, it was like 14 below. So a little chilly, but yeah, we'll see you guys on down the road somewhere. Well, pardon the heavy breathing and sniffling that's about to ensue, but got chickens watered. It's so cold right now. I have to water them every day because they have a 3-gallon watering pail that normally will last them over a week, but it's so cold that the heater underneath of there just doesn't keep it thawed out, so it freezes the top half of the water, the bottom half stays warm, and it drains out, and that's it. Gotta go get the plow truck tomorrow, plow all this out, just to give you guys an idea of how much snow we have. Yeah, that's regular ground, and that's all snow, and that's where I've been throwing it. Oh, that got dark quick. Now the reason being is a lot of that, get this water in here, it stays warm. A lot of the water, a lot of the snow, excuse me, comes off of there. Obviously, as you can see, that's most of the year piled up, and the rest of it slides down. And for about half the season, I can keep this plowed out and shoveled out, but then we have had 2 big dumps and they froze, and I was just able to clear a path. And you can see from here, so this is me standing down here, so you can see how far, that's how far I have to throw the snow. I'm let me get you guys a shot. So I'm 6'3", 6'4", and yeah, so we're having to throw the snow so far to get it up and over. That's kind of getting ridiculous, honestly. That's why I'm gonna try to rent a skid steer and a snow blower. Blow all this back. I need to go down all the driveways and the road and blow all those piles back. But yeah, this is just give you an idea. All this has to be shoveled every time it snows. So, yep, all the way down there, all the way up here. Yeah, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 7, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, 32 stairs. That's what I thought. 32 stairs to get up here. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a snow globe. Keep all this. I mean, that was cleared off probably mid-December, early December. The ground down here is normally about probably a 10-foot drop. As you can see, it's filled up almost to the deck level with snow from shoveling it off of here. So, anyway, yeah. Give you guys a little glimpse into what happens when I get home. Yeah. Still a lot to be done, but it is cold. Several degrees below zero. I think in the double digits below zero. And got all that shoveled up. Got chickens taken care of. We'll bust out the plow truck later this weekend or close to this weekend. Good morning, y'all. It is the following day. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Running the little guy today, taking some steel down to Kenai. It is cold, around -20. Very cold, very cold. So we're just waiting. We've been sitting here about an hour. I'm not holding my breath. They're going to get us loaded really soon, but we should have already been loaded. But they said they are almost ready. So we just got about 3-hour ride to our first drop. And then another hour and a half from there to the second drop. Just 2 drops. 1,300 pounds, no biggie. Yeah, let me hop in the truck and we'll chat for a minute where it's warmer. All right, so I'm gonna jump into this here. I mentioned a little bit earlier about, trying to film while delivering a quality product, quality service for my company and our customers. And that's part of the issue. The other thing is I'm by nature a very fast talker. I slur my words. And it is difficult to slow down, think as if I'm telling a story to people that don't know anything about what I'm doing or where I work or where I live. So it's difficult to slow down and do that. Sometimes when I try to do that, then I end up, saying a lot and trying to think the best way to frame what I'm trying to say. So, anyways, I wanted to hop on and just say bear with me. I am trying to recalculate how I talk when I'm trying to make a video because, like I said, it doesn't come across very clear or very effective, or it's, trying to do better. So, but it's hard, like I said, to remember to film, make sure I'm putting out quality, entertaining, interesting things, and also not making you guys lose your minds with, the way I talk, and making sure you can understand, and hopefully the viewer gets a clearer picture of what I'm doing, trying to do, what's going on, and all that. So bear with me. I am gonna be ordering a gimbal to carry the camera or the phone for now around. It should help balance everything out a little bit. I know it can be kind of shaky, but I mean, sometimes that's just YouTube, it just depends on who you watch, what you watch. Vlog style, it's usually a little more shaky, a little more all over the place. So anyway, yeah, if y'all bear with me, I will work on my presentation and we will keep cranking out these videos. So we'll see how long it takes to get loaded. It's 10:40 now. I've been here about an hour, a little over an hour. So we'll see when they come out. We only got a few skids and there's not much going on here, so I don't want to go in and bug them again just yet, but I might have to in a minute. So I'll let you guys know when we get loaded. Negative 22. They got us loaded. I strapped everything down and he said, oh wait, we forgot 2 small pieces of tin. They're gonna band it to the top of that skid. I would be out there and help, but they've held me up now for 2 hours. It's 11:30. They've held me up for 2 hours and it's 22 below, so I got her strapped down. I'm just waiting for them to get done so I can get the heck out of here. But that's trucking for you. Hurry up and wait. Well, we made it to Homer. Dropped in Kenai. Just a quick one pick. And then, yeah, we're making it over here. Made it over here. And they are pulling off this skid. So, easy to pick. And that'll be it. So, truck's been humming right along. No issues there. It's about 6 degrees here in Homer. It's a little warmer because it's right there by the water, as y'all saw coming down the hill. So usually here, just stay out of their way, let them do their thing, got the straps off, rolled up, and we will be headed out here shortly. So it's about a 22 foot bundle there, or skid. Pretty heavy when you stack all that stuff together like that. It's not heavier on one side than the other too. But anyway, we'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, we are back at the shop. Went to Homer. You saw that. We dropped. Got back here just a little bit ago and didn't really film much because I was kind of in a hurry. Not really in a hurry, but just focused. One of the other drivers who was going to go out tonight wasn't feeling so good and offered me the run if I wanted it. And I said absolutely. So we're gonna roll to Valdez tonight after we clean some windows, do a quick pre-trip, and hit the road. So gonna check the fluids, clean the windows. She's sitting in here staying warm, so happy about that. But yeah, maybe I'll set you guys up somewhere while I clean the windows, check the oil, do all that stuff, and yeah, talk to you in a few. the when it's clean. And fifth wheel greased. Camera mounted. We got our paperwork. I think we're ready to go. So, yeah. Out here in the cold again. Just puffing a little. We'll go get hooked up to this reefer and I'll hit you guys up on the road. I mounted this camera on the dash. So now I can remount my phone holder there and we can do some time lapses and whatnot. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get hooked up to this reefer, get a case of water out of the truck, some dinner that the wife dropped off for me, and we'll hit the road. Well, hooked up, pre-trip done. It is cold, y'all. I don't know what the actual temperature is, but my ears and face are frozen. Woo! So this thing's still coming down from being inside the shop because I know it's way colder than 0. So we'll see what it actually is, but give you all an update once we get rolling. Somebody asked me why I kick my tires, and it's to tell if they're flat or not. So if you've got a tire that's really low, 20-30 psi, or just flat, you can hear and feel the difference when you kick on it as opposed to a properly inflated tire. So that's why I kick my tires. It's to check the make sure they're inflated. Yeah, you're not going to tell if it's 85. You're not going to know the difference between 85 and 100, but you'll know the difference between 100 and 20. So, and that's what matters. All right, update you guys here in a minute once we get rolling. So this is some of the fun stuff you get to do when you work up here. It's 15 below. Colder. I think it's actually colder than that. I saw 22 below, but truck was sitting. I just saw it at the fuel island a minute ago. But got some fuel. 15 below, 18 below, 22 below. I don't know. It's ridiculously cold. Pat's got something he wants to throw in my truck that he was unable to deliver, so I can deliver it tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna put my phone away though. So actually, maybe I can hold it in this hand with my glove on with the other. Yeah, I don't know if you guys realize, but it's so cold it hurts just to have your skin exposed. It's got to be 24, 25 below here. I think the truck warmed up a little sitting at the fuel island. But, see you in a minute. All right, guys. We're in Glen Allen. It is 33 below. Well, the truck says 31 below. But it is cold. Just the walk from there to here with long johns and a hoodie and a jacket, still freezing. So we're gonna push on to Valdez. Should be 10 or 15 above there. So probably end the video off here. And that'll probably be it for this week. We'll start another one next week, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you can, give me a like, subscribe. Really would help me out. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.